Are you trying to find the best free AI image generator? If so, you're probably wondering which one is actually worth your time. The problem is, almost every AI image generator can create one impressive image. That's easy! The real challenge is creating the same character again and again without the AI changing their face, outfit, or identity. I ran into this problem while building my own AI character account. So I put the biggest free AI image generators through the same character consistency challenge, one of the toughest tests in AI image generation. And the results genuinely surprised me, because the platform built specifically for AI artists didn't win. Let's start the countdown at number 3. The only tool here that is genuinely, truly unlimited. Perchance. I have to give it credit for something no other tool in this test can claim. It's actually free. Not free until you run out of credits. Not free trial. Just free. Perchance runs entirely in your browser, so there's nothing to download and no account to create. You open the website, type a prompt, and start generating images within seconds. More importantly, there are no tokens, no credits, no daily limits, and no generation caps to worry about. One of Perchance's biggest strengths is volume. You can generate up to 32 images from a single prompt, which makes it one of the most useful bulk image generator free options available right now. If you're brainstorming character concepts, fantasy worlds, thumbnails, logos, or simply exploring different creative directions, being able to generate dozens of variations at once is surprisingly powerful. Most AI tools want you to carefully ration your generations. Perchance encourages the exact opposite. Now, if you're wondering how to perchance AI, and yes, apparently that's the phrase people search for, the trick is actually pretty simple. The more specific your prompt is, the better your results tend to be. Instead of typing something generic like Fantasy Ranger, describe the character in detail. Mention the hair color, facial features, clothing, accessories, and art style. Adding style terms like cinematic lighting, fantasy concept art, or detailed character illustration also helps improve the output considerably. So, how did it perform in the actual tests? Honestly, the first image wasn't bad. It generated a recognizable version of Lyra and gave me hope that it might compete with the more advanced tools. But once the consistency challenges began, the weaknesses became obvious. The eyebrow scar frequently disappeared, the crystal satchel changed from image to image, and the character gradually became less recognizable as the test continued. Things got even worse during the action scene challenge. This is where the classic AI issues started appearing. Distorted hands, strange facial details, awkward anatomy, and in one case, what looked suspiciously like an extra foot here. The images could still be interesting, but they often felt like entirely new interpretations of the character rather than the same person in a different scene. The reference image test was even tougher. Instead of recreating Lyra consistently, Perchance gradually drifted toward creating a different character altogether. The Restyle challenge produced some attractive images, but many of the defining features that made Lyra recognizable were either changed or completely ignored. And because Perchance doesn't offer serious editing tools, there wasn't much I could do to correct those mistakes afterward. But to be fair, none of these shortcomings were surprising. They're exactly the trade-offs I'd expect from a tool that offers unlimited image generation with no sign-up, no credits, and no restrictions. Perchance isn't trying to be a professional character workflow. It's designed to make AI image generation accessible to everyone, and in that role, it does a very good job. So if you're looking for a free, unlimited AI image generator, or simply a tool that lets you generate huge numbers of images with no tokens needed, Perchance is incredibly difficult to beat. Just don't expect it to be the best option for character consistency or long-term creative projects. Number 2 is the complete opposite: polished, powerful, and built for creators. The catch is, you'll definitely be counting credits. And that's exactly where Leonardo AI comes in. If you've been watching the channel for a while, this probably isn't a huge surprise. We actually made an entire video testing Leonardo's character consistency features, and it performed well enough there that I expected it to be one of the strongest contenders in this comparison. What immediately separates Leonardo from the other tools is how much control it gives you. While most AI image generators focus on simple text prompts, Leonardo feels more like a complete creative workspace. You get image guidance, character references, style references, content references, and in-painting style editing tools that let you refine images instead of constantly starting over. Of course, that extra power comes with a trade-off. Unlike Perchance, Leonardo uses a credit system. The free tier is generous enough that you can complete real projects and properly explore the platform, but you'll definitely be aware of how many credits you're spending. Leonardo currently gives you 150 free credits every day, and those credits reset every 24 hours. The catch is that unused credits don't roll over, so if you don't use them, they're gone. In practice, that's still enough to generate images, test ideas, and work on ongoing projects. But it's also enough to make you think twice before burning through generations the way you can with something like Perchance. But once I started putting Leonardo through the actual challenges, the results became a lot more mixed. Take a look at this first image. At first glance, it looks pretty good. Leonardo captures the overall character well, and for a moment, I thought it might dominate the test. But the more I looked, the more small details started slipping. The freckles would occasionally disappear, the eyebrow scar wasn't always preserved, and in this action scene, you'll notice something strange. The hairstyle and hair color changed, and the color of her cloak changed too. It became red. Then there was this generation, and honestly, it's not a bad result at all. It's still obviously Lyra, but this is where you start noticing some character drift. For example, Leonardo added another scar that wasn't part of the original design. On its own, that's a minor issue, but when your goal is creating the exact same character over and over again, those small changes start adding up. The images themselves often looked great, but when I compared them side by side, their consistency wasn't as strong as I expected. But then I moved on to the reference image test, and this is where Leonardo started showing its strengths. Take a look at these results. Once I provided a reference image, the character became much more consistent. Even though the scenes changed dramatically, Leonardo did a surprisingly good job preserving Lyra's face, outfit, and overall identity. Whether she was standing in a completely different environment or posed from a new angle, she still felt recognizable as the same character. And that's important because it highlights one of Leonardo's most useful workflows. If you've ever searched for how to keep the same character in Leonardo AI, this is basically the answer. Instead of trying to recreate a character from scratch every time, you establish a strong base image and use Leonardo's reference tools to guide future generations. The reference acts like an anchor, helping the AI hold on to the character even as the scenes, poses, and compositions change. In fact, we've already done a full deep dive on Leonardo's character consistency features, so if that's the specific workflow you're interested in, I definitely recommend checking out that video after this one. And that's ultimately why so many creators use Leonardo for recurring characters. In fact, this is exactly how people make an AI influencer in Leonardo AI. But the number one spot goes to the tool nobody expected. Before we unveil the last tool on our list, there's one platform that deserves a special mention, because it might have the best toolkit of all of them. Quick disclosure, OpenArt is an affiliate partner, so we may earn a commission if you sign up through our link at no extra cost to you. Now, let me start with the biggest criticism first, because it's also the reason OpenArt isn't ranked in this top 3. This video is focused on the best free AI image generators, and compared to Meta AI, Perchance, and Leonardo AI, OpenArt's free allowance simply doesn't go very far. The platform is excellent, but the free tier runs out quickly enough that I don't think it qualifies as one of the best free options. That being said, if you want my honest OpenArt AI review, I think the toolkit is genuinely impressive. What makes OpenArt stand out is that it feels less like a traditional image generator and more like a complete creator workspace. Instead of locking you into a single model, it gives you access to multiple leading models such as Flux, Ideogram, SDXL, and DALL-E 3 from a single dashboard. That flexibility alone makes it appealing, But what really separates OpenArt is how much emphasis it places on the creative workflow itself. Throughout my testing, OpenArt consistently felt more focused on helping creators direct and refine their work, rather than simply generating images from prompts. The platform offers strong character consistency tools, image editing features, video generation capabilities, and a workflow that feels designed around recurring projects. Rather than starting from scratch every time, you can build on existing characters, scenes, and ideas in a way that feels much more deliberate. And that's an important distinction. Once you move beyond creating random images for fun, the challenge isn't generating a single good image anymore. The challenge becomes maintaining characters, refining details, making targeted edits, and managing larger projects over time. Now let's talk about the tool that actually took the #1 spot. Because the winner wasn't a dedicated AI art platform at all. It wasn't Leonardo AI, it wasn't OpenArt, and it definitely wasn't the result I expected. The winner is Meta AI. Honestly, just look at this. The character still looks like Lyra. The facial features remain consistent, the expression feels natural, and the image quality is excellent without requiring complicated prompt engineering or extra guidance. At this point, I was already starting to think Meta AI might be a serious contender for the title of Best Free AI Image Generator. Then came the Action Scene Challenge. And this is where Meta AI completely separated itself from the competition. Most AI image generators struggle when characters start moving. Hands become distorted, faces change shape, proportions get weird, and suddenly the character no longer looks like the same person. But if you look at these results, Meta AI was the only tool that consistently carried Lyra through dynamic action scenes without introducing obvious deformities or major character drift. The character still felt recognizable, the action looked believable, and everything held together surprisingly well. The reference image challenge was equally impressive. I expected Leonardo to have the advantage here because of its reference tools, and to be fair, it performed very well. But look at Meta's results. Even after moving Lyra into completely different environments and compositions, the character's identity remained remarkably consistent. The face stayed recognizable, the outfit remained coherent, and the images still felt like they belonged to the same character, rather than different interpretations of her. Then came the Restyle Challenge. And honestly, this was the moment Meta AI won the entire test. Take a look at these side-by-side comparisons. The artistic style changes dramatically from image to image, but somehow the character still feels like Lyra in every version. That's much harder than it sounds. Many AI tools can preserve a style or preserve a character, but preserving both at the same time is where things usually fall apart. Meta AI handled that challenge better than every other platform in this lineup. Now, to be fair, Meta AI isn't perfect. The eyebrow scar remained its weakest point throughout the challenge, and if your project depends on preserving extremely specific details, you'll still notice occasional inconsistencies. Meta also includes an animation feature that can add movement to generated images. It's fun to experiment with and can create some interesting results, but it's still fairly glitchy and not something I'd choose the platform for. Think of it as a bonus feature rather than a deciding factor. Of course, Leonardo AI also has this feature, and it's worth noting that it produced much better results with its image-to-video feature. Here's a side-by-side comparison with Meta AI. But when I stepped back and looked at the entire challenge, one thing became very clear. The best free AI image generator for the thing most creators actually need, creating the same character again and again, turned out to be the free tool that millions of people already have access to. That doesn't mean the other tools failed. Perchance is still the best choice if your goal is unlimited generations and experimenting with lots of ideas. Leonardo remains the strongest option for editing, reference workflows, and building long-term character projects. And OpenArt arguably offers the most complete creative toolkit overall. But when it came to producing the most consistent character results for free, Meta AI came out on top. Honestly, I think that says a lot about where this industry is heading. The tools are becoming simpler, the barriers are disappearing, and increasingly, the platforms producing the best results aren't necessarily the ones with the most features. They're the ones that make those results easy to achieve. which is why, for most people, Meta AI is the best free AI image generator available right now. Now, I'm curious what you think. Are you using Meta AI, Leonardo AI, Perchance, or OpenArt? Let me know down in the comments. And if this ranking matched your expectations or completely surprised you, make sure to subscribe to AI World for more AI tool tests, tutorials, and comparisons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.